Hi. This is gonna be a little bit weird for me, because I haven't done anything like this before as far as streaming goes. Let me turn the music down a little bit. But we're gonna try it. We're gonna see how it goes. So, I kind of talked about this early in the year. Let me pull up my book here. Because one of my resolutions is to actually try making some kind of playable game. I need to like keep this book open somehow. And you know, I've made some progress before, but the code's a little scuffed, or at least I'm not really happy with it. So I want to try just kind of starting from scratch, starting over, going from there, I guess. But I will show you what I finished off with before we get started. So this was like a year ago. Hold on, it's this one. Also, I get to do this while the application loads, it's great. I kind of spent some time on this last night. More like fighting with it. I was kind of fighting with Unity last night. Trying to get shit to work, and I decided to update Visual Studio at some point, and that was a mistake apparently, because now I can't compile any actual binaries from a legacy version? Or not legacy, long-term support version of Unity, so whatever, it doesn't really matter, I can still, like, work with it. Let me go to the main scene. I just kind of pulled this up to make it work. So I have this in an archived Git repository now. Where are my scenes? There they are. So the last time I touched this was like 12 months ago. Let's start with the preloader. So this barely worked when I tried it, but it works enough for me to like show you what it was. So the idea behind the game that I have is that it's a Mario Party clone, more or less. I would like to make a Mario Party game that is online, that everybody can play together and have a good Mario Party time and hate each other at the end of it. But the gimmick that we were going to go for was it's gonna be referencing a bunch of like gacha mechanics and kind of poking fun at them, more or less. And I'll go into that kind of like architecture later on, but here's what the previous version was. The settings obviously didn't work, so play game. I think I just did something to make it join. I had this whole thing going. Can I maximize this? Let's do that. You were able to roll. Let me grab my controller. You can view the entire board. This is obviously based on Mario Party 3's Creepy Cavern. Just to make something, and it doesn't work. That's cool. I'll just use the mouse. It's probably because I didn't have it selected, actually. The star space is the white space. It's right here. Or what would be the white space. Or, star space, I guess. So all of this worked. This will probably pass the star. It's like, oh no, I can't buy it, so I'm gonna pass it. I had junctions working. The entire board more or less worked. Oh, this guy, I guess, won the minigame. I didn't actually implement minigames. I implemented a thing to do it, but all it does is just randomly choose who won the minigame, so I can buy one. Yay. The gacha gimmick I was going to have is when you go to buy a star, you had the option to do the gacha thing, and you could either just pull one, and that'll be worth, like, I guess, a rare kind of star, in a way. Or you could save up your coins, me tone the music down a little bit. You could save up your coins and do more than one pull. I think I was gonna go for 5 pulls at once, and that'll like guarantee you like either a super rare star or a super rare star, and then like 3 other regular stars. Was kind of the idea that we were going for, and then we would have a couple other things on top of that that would add to like the complexity of the game, I guess. There have been other ideas that I've had that kind of go in with this. But it's a matter of, you know, like, getting it all to actually work. But yeah, you kind of get the idea. So, let me go to that board really quick. Oh, right here, sandbox. So, I had all this nice debug stuff going on, makes it all pretty. The way that these work, and I'm probably going to change how this works, but each line in a, I guess, set of spaces were called routes. And I spent, like, last night, because there's some really great people on the internet. There's one developer under the name Party Planner 64 who has a website where you can make, like, your own Mario Party boards. But you have to like upload them to the ROM and like play them through an emulator. Still really cool. It's amazing. Anyways, they and a couple other developers have like decompiled versions of Mario Party. So I was like reading through some of the source code. A lot of it isn't completely decompiled, so you kind of have to make guesses. Or at least I did. The turns out a lot of my logic that I ended up with before I stopped working on this specific project is very much the same to what they had, which was kind of surprising. Mine was a little bit different in that, so they have it so that you have chains of these. They call them chains instead of routes, I call them routes. But basically this entire thing, this 0-38, that's the space location. 0 is the route name, so this entire route goes all the way around and back. And then at the end of a route, the route would have an identifier of what the next space would be, basically. But I don't know if I overcomplicated this, but I think I did. Basically, a space, is it this one? It's 7, this one. Like, this space would be marked as a junction, and you'd have to tell it what spaces are the forward targets and what ones are the backwards targets. I think that was probably way overcomplicated things, because I could have just made one chain that just went here, and at the end of a chain, or I guess a route in my case, it could be like, if it has multiple next spaces, then show the arrows, and if they were moving in reverse, like, do the same thing. So basically at any junction, like, a route would end, is what I think I'm gonna probably have to do going forward. What else? I started making gate spaces. I actually started making shop spaces at some point. But I don't think... This was also on an old system. I've had a new computer since I've worked on this. I don't think I pushed those changes. I had like a shop UI going on. Maybe it wasn't this project, but it might have been a different one, but I'm pretty sure it was this one. I had that going a little bit. The way the star worked was it would just pick a random blue space and put it down there. But yeah, this is what I started on. The reason that I abandoned this in the first place was because Unity makes me want to strangle it sometimes. I just kind of want to pummel Unity into like a bloody pulp quite often. But specifically this time it was the render pipelines, and a render pipeline is the way your graphics showed up. And it was kind of stupid of me because I really needed to focus on having a working game at all, but I really wanted to make sure that I had like a good graphics pipeline, and I kept fucking with like the high definition render pipeline and the universal render pipeline. Back then it was called lightweight render pipeline. But now they've kind of streamlined it a little bit. I can make new projects with it. It looks nice. It's definitely not as much of a headache. I also had some control scheme issues with the input system. I don't know if that's even still up here, probably not. Just, you know, random things. So I actually tried making this in a different engine called Godot, and Godot was great. I really did like Godot. It needs work, especially in 3D. Like, that application, I don't think it was made for 2D. Maybe it was, but it excels in 2D development. It supports 3D, but a lot of stuff in 3D just needs work. I honestly, I still think I would use that, if not for, like, just the fact that it needs work. Like, it has no shaders. I mean, it does. It's all in the... I don't know. The shader support in Unity and the way that it does, like, visual effects with, like, a giant flowchart is really nice. It's more intuitive. And I don't usually like those blueprint flowchart sort of deals. That's why I don't use Unreal Engine. And I think Unreal Engine's probably overkill for this kind of game. But yeah, so the other thing was networking. I had no idea how to get this entire game to work with, like, networking. So I just started that from scratch too. So I think I've started and stopped this project a good 3 to 5 times in the last year. But this is at least the kind of idea that I have going on here. Let me just read in Discord here. But yeah, so this was the old project. We're gonna start new. We're gonna make something completely new and different. Let me go ahead and... I did start on a new project already. I more or less wanted to. I really did want to start this project thinking of networking first. Because it was nice to make the game and understand how it all worked and stuff, but I didn't build it initially around, like, any sort of networking, and I had no idea how to just plug that into what I've written. So we're gonna go forward with that in mind first, and we're just kind of go down the pipeline. So yeah, here's what I got so far. My C# skills, I feel like, have improved quite substantially too. Since I started working on this. Like, the code, I was scrolling through some of the code, and it's not, like, terrible, but, like, oh, this is broken. Hold on a sec. It's not good, and there's just, like, naming conventions, and I could have done better, and just stuff like that. So here's a new project. The only thing that I have really in this is, I was following some networking tutorial. I think it is under... Oh, I made it under here. Yeah, I'm starting to reorganize folders a little bit different, and I don't know if I like this. I have a hard time, like, understanding how to get things organized and kind of sticking with it. So all this is it just, I'll have to run a second instance of Unity, but, like, to, like, really show you how it works, but it's a built-in thing, not a built-in thing, it's an asset called Mirror. You just host the server, you join it, you move around, it's really cool. That's all it does. The reason I want to do it this way is so that, basically, it'll make it really easy to export the server so that I could go dedicated anytime I want. By default, though, I think I'm going to have it as, like, a player-hosted server. And then people can just connect that way. Which is basically how peer-to-peer works in a lot of games. Not exactly peer-to-peer. We call it peer-to-peer, but it just means that a player hosts a server, and 4 people in the lobby just connect to that server. And if that person disconnects, then it gets shifted to somebody else, and they start their own server, and everybody plays off of them, etc., etc. That's literally all I have in this file. So I'm actually going to be starting with draw.io. We're going to make architecture, because that's fun. Let's call this gotcha game flow. So we're going to have kind of three things going on here. We're going to have the client. Let's make it, I don't know what, like a third column would look like. We're going to have the lobby server. This is probably not going to be big enough for whatever I need it to do. Close enough. Maybe I should have it like vertical or something. It's fine. We'll figure it out. So this one, where's like headings? Yeah. So this will be the client. Whoops. Stop. I don't really use this too much, so bear with me. So this will be the lobby server. And this will be the server. The game server, I guess. The way the game server should work is that it should only spawn for the instance of the game. The lobby server is going to have to manage just putting people into those servers, basically. So when someone starts, they're going to be in the main menu, I think. And then they have the option to go to like, yeah, I'm probably not gonna have enough space for this shit. Start them in the main menu. Let's do this. Let's just let's not overthink this too much yet. Let's just start with these, and then we'll go over here. So the main menu, you're gonna have an option to quit. Actually, I should make these like diamonds, because diamonds are cool. I think diamonds are supposed to represent choices, actually. Let's do squares. Never mind. We're just gonna do more of these. Exit! I don't know why enter doesn't... Enter should be the, stop typing. So we'll just do... Please? Please? No, what the fuck? Can I zoom in? Perfect. Edit the text! Exit. Quit. Yeah, I don't know why enter by default is, make an enter. Make a new line. How do I make, like, curvy lines? Like I said, I don't really use this. Smiley face. It's okay. We're gonna take it slow. Most importantly, we want to find or join a lobby. Or rather, let's do this as lobby menu. God, is there an option for that? I feel like I didn't have that problem in the web version. Oh, nice. Really? No settings? Okay. Oh, okay. I get it. I got it. I got it. So let's do this. So this will be your settings menu. Why? Why are you like this in the lobby menu? No, don't. Why does it do that? Uh-oh. Can I add text to these? Kind of. It's kind of scuffed. Where's just this arrow? It's backwards. It's still backwards. Okay, there we go. I don't... Why isn't it centered? My ADD is going fucking haywire, dude. Can I use... Oh god, just go. Can I just use like a regular label arrow? It's straight, but I guess that's better because that has a label. I'd rather do this. Settings. And then we'll do lobby menu. Lobby menu. What the fuck? Lobby menu should be here, I think. Let's duplicate that. We want to create or join a game. So like these are what the user would click on, I guess, is kind of what I'm going for here. Yeah, right there would be good. Oh. Oh, here's how you do it. That's right. Okay. And then we want, in that lobby menu, this lobby is going to have to make a call to the server, the lobby server rather. Lobby server is going to be like, list lobbies. But we also want to be able to join with like a code. I kind of want cross-platform on this, which might be more complicated, but I want to be able, I don't want to like restrict people to using Steam, basically. Like if I can, like if people can't get Steam where they're at or something, I want them to be able to be like, I'll get it from itch.io or something. But I don't want to lock it down to something, so join by code. I still want Steam support so that you can jump into Steam and like use the invite system through that. I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but we'll figure it out. So this will be oh, wait. Oh, I get how this works. Okay, I see. Wait, does this work the same way? No. Oh, kind of. Kind of have to make your own points. I see how this works. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna move you up here. That, like, covers the quit. Listen, this is important. Okay, that works. So from the lobby menu... Actually, it should probably work like this. Create and join game should actually have... separation? How about we just list this as play, and then from the play menu, it will... I'm trying to think of what's most intuitive here. You want to play... There should be an option for like a quick match, I think. So let's not do that. Let's do this one. So one of the options will be... So if someone wants to play with randoms for whatever reason, quick match. We also want one for join by code. What? Itch.io is weird. We also want join by code, and then we want one that's stop. We also want one that's joined by network invite, or I'll just do invite, because there's going to potentially be multiple platforms that do it. So quick match will have to, from the lobby server is going to have to let's do it this way. Let's make a little black box here, and we'll just call this lobby server server. And then after it talks to the lobby server or something, then we want to go to a new thing, which is the actual lobby itself. Let's call it lobby room or something. We also want an option here. And this one will be called stop. Create new lobby. Either way, it has to register with the lobby server, but well, why are you like that now? Oh, it's like moving. Fucking weird. What the f... Okay, here, let me help you. There we go. Okay. Let's make a new arrow coming from this. Can I? I hope this makes sense. Okay, so it goes to the lobby server. The lobby server handles all that black box stuff. Lobby room, once all 4 players are ready, it kind of has to, like... Why? It should be part of the fucking arrow. Good lord. I'm, like, struggling with this more than I do Unity. Okay. Everyone is ready. So we start the game. Switch to game. And then this is where our game logic starts. So the game itself, this one's easier. I know how to do this. So in the board, well, initially you have to decide turn order. Then you have to hold on a sec. I'm gonna move these down a bit. Decide turn order, and then start every... I'm gonna use Mario Party terms for now until I know my legally distinct versions. Start everyone with 10x coins. Let me do an enter here. Decide turn order. Start everyone with 10x coins. Place the star and hidden blocks. I think that's all for starting out. There might be like board specific. Set up board specific events. An example would be like the Woody Woods event where they all have routes that start either like left or right and stuff. So you have to kind of initialize that, I guess. And now we actually start the game. I'm gonna leave that here, actually. So, each player takes a turn. The player rolls dice. They then move spaces. We need a diamond here for a choice. I'll just call it event. So an event can be like, it's a shop space, something might happen when you pass over it. There's two kinds of space events in Mario Party. You have one where you pass over a space, and something happens, so like, interacting with a shop, interacting with a bank, interacting with Boo. There's also that Wario board where you have to jump in order to leave. Stuff like that. Or there's land events, so when you land on a space, an event happens. Why does it do that? That's so weird. I told you to go up here. I hate this arrow. I need my labels. It's just way more work to do it this way. I don't know why it doesn't do this by default. Yes. Well, I don't know. Yeah, it should be. This should be no. Come on. Come on, little buddy. No. And then just draw an arrow to there. And if there's a yes, then we handle the event. Why? Why are we like this? Just give me a line then. We want the label arrow. Yes! And they keep doing that until they run out of turns. Let me start doing arrows. Actually... The thing with this, the start event, start turn event. So you either have the option to use an item or handle like a previous turn event, resolve previous turn event. So like if you got stunned or you had a well, I'm trying to think, what are some turn starting things? Oh, speaking of which, that actually needs to be moved down a little bit. There needs to be something in between here. There needs to be a turn start event. Whoops. Can I not? Okay. So we'll move these down. Let's delete this arrow. Turn start event. And then that can go to player turn. Maybe we wrote this to pass event. I wasn't sure if that was going to make a new window or something. That would have been cool, but you know. Roll dice. And then that will go to here. Let's move this one down here. Stop. I like that Noah's all the way over there. Oh, because of... There we go. We also want to make another one out of moves, question mark. Let's duplicate this. No. And that one can resolve with this. Why are you like this? Just put the label right here. No, okay. Okay, that needs to go down here. Why would it do this? The fucking high? What the fuck? Okay. So... Well, this is a little awkward now. I don't know where to... This is scuffed. That's about as scuffed as my old code was. God damn it. We're just gonna start this over. Whoops. So there's gonna be a pass event out of moves, question mark. Okay. So this'll be... I keep doing that. No. There we go. And yeah, that'll work. And then yes can go under here. This is very exciting, I assure you. Yes. Handle event. And then that goes to here. It looks fine, whatever. It doesn't, but, you know, I could do this, I guess. No, that looks stupid. God damn it. I hate video games. I just need more space here, is all. Let's do a line. I can make that an arrow, I guess. Okay. Out of moves. We want to make that, yes. And then we want to make another no. It starts here and wraps all the way down. Or back to here, I guess. Okay. So now we need an end. We need an end turn event? Or, well, no, it's more than that. We need a space land event, I'll just call it. And then that will go to your end turn event. Just realized I spelled that wrong. Handle space event. Handle space land event. Okay. Okay, and then there's the end turn event, if there is one. I can't think of any, but it should be there just in case. And then we have to come all the way back up here to your next player turn. And there's your loop, I guess. We can probably move this up to like here. These should be in different order. Use an item. Okay, yeah, that looks good. So we need another choice here for end turn event. That's like right here, I think. So let's actually delete this. The fuck? This will be like all players done? Question mark, I guess? And then this will be your no. No. And if it is yes, Then we do resolve space color, player space color. That's, you know, the red, green, blue, yellow. And then play mini game. And then that loops back to here. Actually, deeper than that, we need another decision right here. So this will be like all turns past, question mark. I'll put yes over there since that's like the end of the game. Yes. Determine winners. I'll just do end game sequence. And then no, can go here. No. Nice. I'm getting used to this. It's a little awkward, but it works. Stop. Well, I don't know why it's doing that. I better save this. Sure. So, I think the best way to handle all of this is to maybe, I don't know, probably should put all the players back in a new lobby instead of like putting them back to a menu. So after the end game sequence plays, then they should come back to the lobby, I guess. There's more logic that needs to be handled, obviously, in here, but this is like the actual game logic. Specifically, like, if a player disconnects. I mean, I guess it doesn't, like, you don't really need a flowchart for that, I guess. Like, because that could happen fucking anywhere. I really think that's it. I think that's it. Hi, Potato, half-bit. This is the smart stream. Not really, I've been like fighting with itch.io, draw.io. I'm just gonna run through this really quick in case I forgot anything. So main menu, exit settings. Lobby needs to, I'm gonna highlight that in red, because that's a kind of a, it's gonna be a separate thing. Actually, I'm gonna word this as start game server. And I'll highlight that in green. And then, why does it do that? Decide the turn order, start everyone with 10 coins, place the star in hidden blocks, set up the board and board specific events. And then we start the turn. I mean, there's stuff in here like player gets a star, it moves the star, but like that could be like, here's the thing, that pass event kind of encompasses all of that. Or like handle pass event, I guess. And it's just move the star. Out of moves, handle the land event, end the turn. All players are done, then keep going. Start turn event. Resolve the previous turn. Use an item, roll dice. Play a minigame. And then restart the turn. End game, go back to lobby. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. That'll at least get us going. How do I export this as like an image? Oh. PNG. Save. Okay. So previously when I started this, all that I had was this, basically. This is all I had, when I last did this 12 months ago. All this stuff. But now I want to make sure that we do networking first. So I want to, because it needs to be an authoritative server. And that's going to be fun, especially for minigames. That's really the only reason I want to do an authoritative server for this kind of game, is because of minigames. And I'm not intending to start with dedicated servers right off, but if we program it now, and the host will start their own server locally when they press start game. Like, they won't even see it. Like, when they start it here, for instance, like, with Mir at least, it's like host, server, and client. Like, it just does it. It just works. It's fucking magic. So that'll work. Dedicated servers down the road will probably... I don't know if... I'm probably, like, thinking way too ahead and, like... Wishful thinking, this game is super popular, has millions of players, probably not, but, like, has enough players where, like, most of them will bitch about, like, netcode. They're gonna be like, oh, when I'm attached to my friend, it gets so much lag during this minigame, it sucks. I don't know. I'm like pretty sure that's how 100% orange juice works. I'm pretty sure they work on whoever the host is. They run a local server that everybody else connects to. I don't. No, they've actually said they don't run any dedicated servers because they don't have VAC-enabled servers. They have a VAC-enabled game, which is interesting. But 100% Orange Juice doesn't have mini games. They kind of do, but nothing that's like time sensitive where you're like punching each other, or like stuff where you need to have some sort of timing. I'm trying to think how that would work, because I'm thinking of like specifically timing mini games, like the Vine one, the one where you have to swing from vine to vine. Like, that would suck on an authoritative server. That's the other big thing I want to do it this way, is I don't want people to cheat. And yeah, they'll probably be able to cheat if they're running the authoritative server on their computer, but like, I feel like you won't see it as much. But if we do it that way, then basically the players are sending inputs to the server's like, yeah, that's a valid input, here's your action. Someone in Australia is gonna click, I want to jump off the vine now. Dedicated wham. I don't know, like, people play fucking CS:GO, and that's like super timing sensitive. Is that's authoritative, right? And I'm thinking like TF2 and stuff. CS:GO authoritative server. It'd probably be fine if I use, like, UDP. It can't be that bad. I mean, there's always client prediction. Like, you press A to jump off the vine, you'll jump to it. If for some reason the server comes back as like, no you didn't, then you'll just get, like, put back or something, or you'll fall. I don't know. But, like, the important thing is the client doesn't say, you timed this correctly, you landed on the vine. Yeah, it'll probably be fine. I'm probably overthinking it. I'm thinking of, like, shit like Final Fantasy XIV, where they give you, like, 3 seconds to resolve a mechanic. There's... how do people cheat in CSGO? They don't... There's aimbots, but those are, like, physically based. They're still sending inputs to the server, right? That's not, like, saying that, yes, I shot this person. It's just, like, it's literally aimbotting. The other thing is, like, viewing skeletons through walls or something. And that could all be client-side, and I can... whatever, I don't see that really being an issue in this. Yeah, that'll be fine. We can do that. Okay. So that's not so bad. So yeah, that won't be a problem then. Let's start making a menu, I guess. Let's make... Did I make a main menu? I haven't. Create a new... Can you see these menus? You can't. That's okay. We want a new scene. Let's call this main menu. I need a preload, actually. To preload. Let's start with the preload. Don't need these. This is mostly to set up, like, our singletons, like our game. Whoops. Let's make a new object. Game manager. We also want one that's called Network Manager. We're not going to need the Network Manager until we need to connect to a game. Because that's the other thing too, is I don't want this to be limited to online. A part of me does. A part of me wants to be like, you have to have an internet connection, but, like, people should be able to play with CPUs. I'd like local multiplayer, but that's a fucking nightmare. My original idea was having it so that, like, if you had, sort of like how Mario Kart works, where you could have 2 local players play online at the same time, on the same machine. I don't really think people are going to want to do that much. The other thing I mean, just having local multiplayer as an option would still be nice for this kind of game. I don't know. Yeah, I'll initiate it. I'll use a network manager here just in case, I guess. Game manager can be dumped here. Network manager. Okay, that looks good. We'll probably need some more stuff here later. Actually, yeah, we'll just make it now. Rename preload. Nice. I need to open a file from one of my older games that has a nice singleton script in there. I'm just going to copy and paste. Actually, I'm just going to open it. Here's the other game I'm working on, I guess I could just show you. I'll just open a new Visual Studio instance, Lighthouse. This one's in Unity 2020. This is like, there's an RPG I've been wanting to make, and so this other game is just like a third-person controller, and that's really it. It's importing, apparently. The thing that bugs me with Unity, too, is that it's really slow. Oh, it probably won't show it because I have 2 windows. Nice. It's a different executable. Alright, I want to open my preloader. Let's rename this preload controller. I don't know if I need that. It just, I don't know, whatever. Let's make a new script. Preload controller. I don't have this scene manager yet, or this external preload yet. This external preload is so that I'm able to run a scene and it'll like preload everything for me and then go to that scene, basically, if that makes sense. It probably doesn't, but that's okay. You'll get over it. Let's see. Scripts. Preload. External preload. I can actually just copy and paste this, I think. Whoa there, Turbo. Paste. Paste. Okay, can't do it here. Paste. It can't be found. Well, of course not. Alright, whatever. External preload. Whoops. Stop! Okay. That should work, just to make sure it does. Oh, I need the game manager script too, actually. Maybe I don't. What do I have here? Let's see. Game manager. Oops, that's the wrong one. Game manager. Okay, maybe I do need it. No, I don't. Don't destroy on load. Oh, there it is. Okay, and then on the game manager, we'll just dump that. No. Okay. So if this works, I should be able to go into my little debug scene that I made, and the game manager should just pop up, but not the network manager. I'm gonna get rid of all this stuff, because I don't need it now. Game manager, and network manager already had one. Cool. Except I didn't switch scenes. Why not? Oh, it needs to be part of the build index. Hold on. Okay. Now it should work. Oh wait, I know why. I'm dumb. Okay. I need to actually use my preload script. Oh, I don't have a thing called the main menu. I'm stupid. Alright. Build settings. Main menu. Let's... can I... There we go. Okay. Now it'll work. Wait, no, that's not the problem. What's going on? Okay. Oh. I didn't save it. That still didn't work. The way this is supposed to work... Can I just attach this? Does this work? I haven't used this in 2019 yet. Oh, whoop. It's not hitting my breakpoints. Why not? I know 2020 has like a little debug thing down here that lets you know that you've connected to it, but... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think I know why. Preload... That's why. There's no script here. Preload controller. There we go. There it goes. Now it works. Maybe I shouldn't stream doing this. The reason I wanted to stream doing this is because I felt like maybe I'll actually do something. Because a lot of times I'll open Unity and just, yep, there it goes. Stare at it, do nothing. So, I want to try and get something done this time. It's still not hitting my breakpoint, which is concerning. I wonder if there's something I have to do in the settings. well, here we go. Unity 2019.4.18 F1. Visual Studio not hitting breakpoints. Oh, look, that's a top result. Problem with breakpoints. Everybody's like, use Visual Studio Code. No. The problem, here's the other problem with Unity, is like they make such massive changes to its engine over the span of a couple of years, but they somehow cause the same problems. So whenever you're like looking for an answer, you're getting results from like Unity 5 from 2017. Hi, Sigma. Oh, here's one for 2016. What's going on? Oh, wait. It's probably because I have two Unity instances open. Yep. Pah! It's using my other Unity instance. Oops. Okay, I don't need this other game anyway right now. You can go. You may be gone. Okay, now it should work. Oh, the breakpoint disappeared. Because of course it would. Breakpoint. Yay! Okay, there it goes. Alright, we're good. Okay. We are good. We're set up. Okay. So yeah, let's start with the main menu. We don't... We'll need those eventually, but I don't need them right now. I kind of want some kind of, like, background of, like, the boards panning. You didn't? Me neither. Wait, yes I did. I made, like, a major change to my computer, and I wanted to make sure everything still worked. I just renamed, my user folder, and I was launching everything, making sure everything worked. But I didn't really play it, I just opened it to make sure ACT and shit worked. Let's rename this UI. Do I have rewired? I do. Main menu UI. Yeah, that'll work. We'll probably want one for settings. We'll want one for the what do you call it? Launch? Play? You know, when it's like sitting on the title, it's like, press any button! Press start to play. I fucking know. Settings menu. We want a... I just don't want to name it something, just the main menu, I guess. And then... press any button. I mean, yeah, alright. There's a name for it, though. It's like the launch... It's not the launch, it's, I'll call it landing. And then we need something... Thing is like, these two are gonna have the same thing under it. I guess I don't need to do it that way. We'll call this the title. Let's swap into 2D mode, and let's create... Actually... Yeah, this'll work. Create Text Mesh Pro. I'll just name all this title. Because the press anything to start is just going to be a thing that says that. And it can just disappear. We don't need to make it complicated. Wait, did that make a canvas? Where's my canvas? I see, okay. I'll call this the title. It's gonna be called Gotcha Party. I didn't really talk about this, either. I kinda did at the beginning, but, I kinda want a lot of gotcha-like elements in this game. That you can obviously, like, turn off and on, so that if you wanted to play, like, a classic Mario Party-ish kind of game, then that option is there for you. It's basically Mario Party Sigma. This is that game I was talking about. We want another one called Press to Start. Press any key, I guess. Make it bigger. We'll fix it later. Can I even move it? I can. Ooh, fancy. And then we need buttons. We want buttons. Buttons in Unity are kind of awful, so I'm trying to think. Here, Sigma, I'm going to show you what I had before so that you're up to date here. I'm going to close this instance of Unity. Because I have made progress on this before, but I'm trashing that old project because, one, it's old, and it's just got spaghetti code. I'm not really happy with it, but I did get pretty far. So this is a copy of Creepy Cavern from Mario Party 3. It works like you would expect, more or less. I'm implemented like actual being able to move and stuff. And this sort of thing. That's all it does. You just go around. You can actually, like, go... this white space here is the star? Question mark? So you can go and gather those, and it'll, like, adjust what your place is and stuff. But that's it. I haven't, like, done anything else apart from that. At this time, I was, like, mostly messing with, like, visual effects more than anything, which was kind of dumb. I guess I can shuffle this. I just made it so that any blue space could be a potential star space. But the way you want to actually do it is Mario Party does it in such a way where only certain spaces are marked as star spaces. And after each space has been used as a star space, then it resets, I guess. Like, it'll never repeat itself until everything's been done. It'll be like, you don't have enough coins. Of course, at the time we were calling them crystals. I think what I'm going to do, instead of stars, we're going to do, like, candy? I kind of want to do candy. Candy seems good. And instead of coins, I want to do, like, gold. Just simple gold, or something. I don't know what else to call it. But yeah, that's how this worked before I trashed it, I guess. This was the last time I updated that was like 12 months ago, apparently, according to GitHub. But the main idea that I had was that it would have gotcha elements in it, where you could just pass, by the star space and be like, yeah, give me one, and you get it. Kind of, mostly, yeah, because the problem that I had with that last one was that I built the game, but I had no idea how to handle the multiplayer aspect with it at all. And I still really don't. So if I start this with networking in mind first, I think it'll help with the flow going down, because that was just kind of a mess, I feel like. So, yeah, essentially. I have the ideas in my head, and I know how to handle stuff, so that won't take as long. Yeah, more or less it's from scratch. Anyways, the idea that I had is that when you pass a star, you could be like, yeah, just give me 20 coins, you get a star. But you could save up your coins and be like, here's 50 coins, or I don't know, maybe more. It's something I still need to think about, and they give you more than 1 star. So you know how, like, in gacha games, it's like, you could spend 100 crystals and you get 1 pull, or you could spend 1,500 crystals and you could pull 10 at once, and one of those characters is always guaranteed to be, like, a super rare or better. I want to do that with the stars. So, like, players will have a random chance of getting a star that's better than a standard star, and it'll be worth more points. Or, like, something like that. And then, like, turns will have, like, random sales that'll have, like, rate ups or something, like, stupid shit. Stupid meme shit. But I more or less want to focus on the fact that this is going to be mostly a Mario Party clone, and I want to focus on those elements first, and then expand on that, I guess? Yes. No, see, that's the thing, is, I don't want to have, like, a character select like Mario Party has. I want everybody to be able to create, like, some sort of, like, chibi kind of character. That way everybody will have unique things. I don't think I'm going to implement, like, an actual gacha into this game. I kind of want to have, like, a store where at the end of the game it'll, like, rank you and be like, here's all the stars, here's all the coins you earned, here's some stuff at the end, go use it to buy, like, cosmetics or something. I don't know, like, a small cosmetic gacha isn't gonna hurt anybody, I think. Yeah, that could work. I don't know. That's kind of the idea I had, is I want to make fun of gacha systems somehow and implement it into, like, as an extra layer on top of this Mario Party-ish game, because I don't want to just clone Mario Party 1-for-1. That'll be dumb. Okay, so back to this. Let's put this up here. Let's put this down here. Whoops. I didn't click on it. Why does it do that? Want to center. That's not centered. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3. What the fuck? Okay, that sucks. Let's do it this way. Can I just make it the size of the container? I wish UI was better in Unity also. I feel like it's kind of garbage. Oh, wait. Wait, why is it still doing that? Never mind, that's why. What is this even? I'm just gonna remake that. Press any key. Press any key. That's another thing that we'll have to focus on at some point, is that, we can't have mini games where, like, a controller user would have an advantage over a keyboard users and that sort of thing. So that'll be fun. That'll be interesting. Let's do 200. Sure. But yeah, it's been nice not playing, like, just playing... Whoa, too big. Final Fantasy. It's good to take breaks from that game. That game can really, hurt you. It causes me incredible pain sometimes. Okay, so that'll work. I'm trying to think, because we have to support both controller and people using a mouse and keyboard. So people need to also be able to click on these menu items. Let me go ahead and hide this. Let's make a new empty object. Buttons will work, but like when you try interacting with buttons, while using controller on top of it, it gets wonky, at least from what I remember. We'll try it with buttons at first, and I guess we can change it later. Text will say play. Let's do another button. Play button. Settings button. Settings. And a quit button. Does this look okay, by the way? I'm doing 1080p, and I figured since I don't have anything like fast or crazy going on, it should be fine. But I'm still doing 45 kilobytes a second. According to Twitch, I'm supposed to be doing 6,000, but I decided not to do that. How do I not do this now? I don't want to anymore. Don't stretch. Ah, okay. I see how this works. Okay. Let's move this down to like here, I guess. I'm not gonna worry about making this pretty, like, at all. Because if I do, that's a fucking nightmare to go down. Just gonna make small adjustments. That's what ruined me last time, is I was focusing less on, like, making a working game and more on, like, oh, but what if it was pretty? Okay. That'll work. So now we need... I'm gonna rename this to main menu controller, I guess. No, we'll just call this main menu, and then I'll make a new empty object here. Main menu controller. Okay. Whoops. Main menu controller. And we'll just add that to this. This is mostly going to be functions on how to handle shit in the game, so we'll want a public void. So clicking the play button should take you to... I guess everything can be in this main menu. I'm trying to think, because originally it was going to be you click play. Let me pull up the flowchart. It was going to be you click play, and you go to your lobby menu. But that could just be part of the main menu. You don't need to, like, overcomplicate that. Yeah, let's do that. So we want to open lobby. Let's do it this way. Show lobby list. Public void on any key pressed. I'm going to go in order. Public void on play pressed. Public void on settings pressed. Public void on... Whoa! On quit pressed. That one's easy. That one's application quit. Whoa. Should probably show a prompt that's like, are you sure you want to quit? Okay, so there's that. So that'll work there. So now we want probably just 2 buttons. Play game items. Create lobby or join lobby. Yeah. Create lobby. Create game. New game. Join game. Yeah. Public void on new game pressed. Well, I'm gonna name it after on create lobby pressed. Public void on join lobby pressed. And that'll be show lobby list. We also want public void join by lobby ID? We're also going to want a public void join by plat. I might have to make one for individual platforms, so I'll do this first one by Steam invite, I guess. It might need a argument, but I don't know what yet. I'm gonna omit that for now. We'll have to look at that later. Joined by lobby ID. Create lobby plus. That might have to be public. Okay. So that's done. Let's disable the title. We'll need a... I don't have like a lobby server set up. And that's like its own beast. I could use Steam. But I don't want to base everything around Steam on the initial onset. I'm just gonna make it so that you can't, so join doesn't do anything. Yeah, I'll just do that. Throw not implemented exception. What? Did I spell it wrong? Not implemented. Yeah, I probably did. Okay. What? Oh, throw new. There we go. Actually, I'll keep that open, but what we can do after this compiles is join game not interactable. Look at that. Okay. It should work. So we only want to create a new lobby. So let's make a new lobby UI. Lobby. Yeah, that works. You want... Let me just do text for now, I guess. Yeah, let's do that. Player 1, 2, 3, 4. Excuse me. All of these should be on the left side. No. What? Huh? What? Quit being a bitch. There you go. Does that not work? Cool. Thanks, Unity. I'll do it the hard way. Wait. What didn't move? Oh. Okay. Player 1. Man, I'm gonna have to figure out fucking... AI. I guess for a Mario Party game, that's probably not as complicated as... I mean, either way it's gonna be complicated, but it's probably not gonna be as bad as it could be. Okay, we're doing 50. Minus 50. Minus 100. Minus 150. Why is it so big? Like this one just is big. Big! Okay then. Whatever. I don't like it. Player 4. So the person creating the lobby should always be player 1. They're going to be the host. They also need a way of readying up. I think. Maybe there's an easier way to do Unity UI, but if there is, I don't know it. So we'll call this ready. We'll move this over a little bit. So like there. We'll just call it ready. Yeah, that'll work. Ready. This will just be an indicator. We need to do it for all 4 players, but if you're the second player that joined, you should get a button here instead. I think is how that should work. Ready. Buttons. What was it, 30? 50? Actually, I need to do it 50. We'll need to find a way to, like, reference those at some point, I think. Okay. Okay, that should work. Let me, like, center this or something, I think. Okay. Whatever. What? Why is it like this? I don't understand. Is it because some of these are big? No? That's not big. That's not big. Man, I don't fucking know. I have no idea why that's happening. I give up. I give up. I got it. I got it. I give up. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Oh, it's because I selected shit. Okay. Yeah, let's dump it here, I guess. Yeah, they need a better UI system in this. This is kind of garbage. Look, why... The UI system that's in Godot is really good. There might be an asset that lets me make UI a little bit easier, but fucking assets. Alright. So by default, we want to hide all of the ready buttons and all of the, I'm gonna say this is status text. Because I also want this to indicate if the player is going to be a CPU, I guess. CPU. Actually, I'll do it that way. No, CPU. And we want those disabled at first as well. Okay, that should work. It's messy, but it works. And then once players are ready, we need the host to be able to... Whoops, I don't need to do it that way. Well, yeah, start game button. Actually, yeah, let's just do it this way. Lobby, create... button. Start game. See, now the button's all the way over here. Fucking hell. Whoops, start game. Just gonna move that all the way over here. Here or something. Let's do it this way. Yeah, that'll work. See, it'd be nice if I just had a button that said center to screen. You know? Something nice. But, we gotta make this convoluted bullshit, okay? I'm not here to make it pretty. We're gonna worry about pretty later. We want this to be interactable, not... in fact, I guess status text can just be enabled all the time. Except for the person that, like, so if I joined as player 3, that's the only time that text is going to be disabled. So, if I joined as player 3, that would be gone, and instead you would have a button here for that instead. Something like that. In fact, I should make these toggles. Oh, those are different, aren't they? UI... Oh, are they? Oh yeah, toggle. But it's like a checkbox. I don't want a checkbox. Unity. Actually, I can keep the button and just, like, after you ready up, it'll change to, like, unready. Yeah, that'll work. That'll be perfect. Okay. Undo that. Redo this. Okay. So the question is... who handles the lobby? So, like, I feel like the lobby server should just be responsible for getting people into the actual game server. And once you're... I feel like the lobby itself can be part of the game. That's the other thing we'll need to add eventually is like another options. It's like, which board do you want to play on? Do you want to enable mini games? Do you want to, or blah blah blah, you know, all that fun stuff. I think this is fine for now. Let's go back to code. We want to make all of the stuff into things. I need to add using tmp row. Public tm text title text public tmp text press any key text. What else did we have? Nut. Oh, I guess it's just a button. Okay. Play button. Well, I don't know. Do I need to do it this way? Let's do it as game object. Main menu items. Public game object. Yeah, that'll work. Play game items. Public game object. Lobby group. You know what? This should be called group. And then public whoa. Player 1 name. We'll do that a few times to, whoa, 3, 4. And then we need to do this again. Whoops, that didn't take. Do that again. For status. Whoa, I forgot. I'm not in... wait, can I not? Visual Studio. Select multiple lines. Shift and Alt. It's different. Status. And then we want public button player 1 ready button. This feels like a lot of work. Maybe it isn't. Okay, I'm gonna rename this to group. Rename this group. Public void start. So on start, we want the... We basically want everything disabled. So lobby group, set active, false. In case like I leave it not like that. Main menu group the same. And what else? Play game group. But the only thing we want to show is I'm going to turn these into game objects because we don't actually need to manipulate them. I want to set these to true. So those are going to be the only things you see at first. Oh, no. No, IntelliCode, I don't want to do that. On any key press, we want to change... Oops. That should be in a different order. We want to change these. False. True. On play press, we want main group to be false, play game group to be true. Didn't send anything up for settings. Let's add this here. On quit pest quit. On create lobby press, we want this to be enabled. And then we want play game group to be disabled. Okay. Let's try that. That should just work. Except I don't have anything to tell it not to actually do anything. So here's the fun thing that we have to do is all this. So we want the title text to go here. Press any text. Click game group. The lobby group. Player 1 name. Player 2 name. There's probably a way more efficient way of doing this, but I think this works. Like, I could technically make it so it, like this, the code, finds all the children within a group, which is probably a better way of doing it, but I feel like this will be safer, and it works just as well. It's just additional work that I have to do to drag all this shit over here. Okay, so that'll work. I also don't have anything that will detect when I push a button. So we want something that's public void update. I'm just gonna do a regular input manager for now. Input get mouse button down. I don't know, 0. If that, then on any key pressed. That's not really any key. Does rewired have an any key? Rewired any key. I feel like I've done this. Wait, did I? Hold on a sec. I'm gonna check my other project that I also haven't touched in a few months. I guess not. Thought I did. I gotta keep this window open actually. Game manager. Because I need to add the rewired stuff. Oh, you can see this window. Wait, oh, it opened it in... Why didn't it open a new window, goddammit? Alright, well, we'll do this the hard way. Go back to my other project, please. Actually... I think I can do that by just doing this. There it goes. It's capturing the wrong window, but that's okay. Fix it later. It'll fix it when I close it. So we need game manager using rewired. I just need to copy and paste some stuff. I'll need the event system. I'll keep that, whatever. Let's just copy all of this. We want the player input. And we already have that. So we don't need this yet. Don't need this yet. Whoops. We don't need all that, basically. Input management. This is the stuff we need. The way Rewired works with like changing layout is kind of stupid, and I kind of hate it. But it works, whatever. Okay, I think that's all I needed from this. Because, well, no, from the main menu controller I need something on start that sets the layout. No, I need that in the preloader. Okay. Ah, yeah, that's right. Okay, I remember. We need to change it to a UI layout. Yeah, I remember this. First thing's gonna have to be the... Oh man, so I am gonna need to reference the buttons. Ah. Okay, well that's fine. Public button, first selected button. We'll just do that. Oh, it needs to be a game object. Okay. That's fine. And then everything else. Okay, that should be fine. Okay. So in the main menu controller, there it is. We want the play button. I need to make stuff in the preloader now, actually. We need rewired, we need a input manager, and then we need a rewired event system, and that goes on the bottom. I think I had to make these prefabs for some reason, but I don't remember why. You guys can't see this window unless I dock it, I'm guessing. Yeah, okay. I don't remember how to use this. Rewired documentation. Quick start. Okay, we need to make a player. I think the system player is fine. Do I need to make a new one? No. Yeah, I don't need it. Okay, now we're gonna go to actions. Actually, I should, you know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna copy whatever I have. Oh, I can do that, actually. Hold on. It should be in one of my folders. I already have that set up, because the controls are gonna be more or less the same as my other project here. Unity... Assets... Presets? Rewired? Settings? Where is it? Alright, I guess I'm opening it after all. Can't find it. I was just gonna copy the rewired data file or whatever it is. Rewired input manager. Can I just export this or something? I thought I... Okay. Maybe not. Can I just import a prefab? Yep, that worked. Cool. Sick. I'll probably need to edit... Well, no. This is more or less the same. Cool. That was easy. Put this under here, I guess. I don't know if I need to do the same thing with the event system. I did before for some reason, and I'm not sure why. But I may as well. There we go. Let's make sure that everything works. I don't have anything to detect any key. What? Oh. I have the original event system. Running scenes. Main menu. Don't need this. I wonder what that script was. I guess I can look. Let's see. No, it's just don't destroy and load. I know what that is. Don't destroy on load. That's probably the same as the input manager, I'm guessing. Whoops. Maybe not. There it goes. I should be able to, yep. Okay, so that's good. So now on the buttons, I hate that it does this. On the play button, we need to add a on-click event from the main menu controller. What is this play button? On play pressed, settings button, on settings pressed, and on quit pressed, and then on create lobby pressed, on join lobby pressed. Okay, that should work. Okay, we missed something. On create lobby, play game group. Why did that come back? Also, the title needs to go. Why did that come back? Because it should, like, if this is enabled, this should be disabled. Why would that turn back on? Did it not turn off? I don't know if this is gonna work. Let's find out. Yep. Set active, false. Yeah, it disables it. What the fuck? Whoops. Group. Also I need to, disable the title. Title, text, set, active, false. I have no idea why that menu comes back. Well, that's a big fucking mystery. I I don't want to do it this way because it shouldn't be a problem at all, but... Let's put that down there again. Did you see that? It came back! Like, for a split second, it came back. It's, like, right when I click... What the hell? I wonder if that's the event system. Let me try using my controller. Well, the controller isn't gonna work for this first bit. Doesn't seem to be working. Oh, I know why. It's because it wasn't active. I know why this is happening, I think. Whoops, sorry game. It's because I'm doing this first selected button thing. So we want to actually put this down here. So actually, we want to do play button, because that's going to be the first selected of that group. Public game object, new game, create lobby button, because that's the first button of that group. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try this with the controller. It's not working. Actually, I think I know why. I don't think I set anything up. Well. Is that why? Unless it's not using the UI layout like it should. Or my controller isn't working, but I have a feeling that's not the problem. Yeah, that's working. Yeah, that's working. So why isn't this working? It's because this didn't take anything. That worked. It's still doing that. What the hell? I have no idea what's going on. It's because of this! I'm so dumb! Fuck. Okay, let's just make a new private. Private bool any key pressed. And we'll say it's false. Da, 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 da. True. And then up here we'll say if not any key pressed, and you click the button. There we go. That'll only happen once. Controller still doesn't work for some reason, but now we're not gonna have a issue with the thingy. There we go. So now we're getting there. We're getting somewhere. I don't know why the controller isn't working. Actually, let me try something. It's probably... well, it shouldn't matter. Yeah, it says it's connected. Yeah, it's receiving input. I just don't know why it's not working with the, Oh, I know why. I don't think I edited the thingy. Nope. I've got brain damage. Pray button. Create lobby button. Okay. That's the other thing we need to do in here. So let's uncheck this. We need to set up the thing. This thing. Non-explicit. So on up, we want to go to the quit button. On down, we want to go to the settings button. And we don't care about left and right. On the settings button, on up should be the play button. On down should be the quit button. And then on the quit button, on up should be the settings button. And on down should be the play button. Okay, that's done. This one should be easy. Whoops. On up, join lobby. On down, join lobby. On up, create lobby. On down, create lobby. Okay. Okay, so now the controller should work. Yep. You can't see it because the highlighting is bad in by default, but I'm using my controller for that. You can kind of see it. Let me try... oh no! I forgot something very important. I forgot the scaling. Scale with screen size. Oh, this is gonna look like garbage now. I'll just do 720p. 0.5. I bet everything's gonna look dumb. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. Eh, it's not bad. Yeah, okay, we're fine. Never mind. Okay. So I'll need to figure out a solution for press any key, but... so let me maximize this. If you look closely... actually, I think I fucked it. You can see how it, like, highlights it a little bit. I'm pushing up and down on my controller now. It, like, goes like a very slight gray. Maybe you can't see it because stream quality. But it does seem to be working. Let me just try changing the color, I guess. So like, why would they choose this by default? Let's do, like a slight red so we can at least see it. Does that change it for all of them? Sick. I want it to be the same color though. You know what, I'll do it this way. There we go. Okay. Now we should be able to see something. Yeah, there we go. Working as it should. That's gonna throw an exception. Quit doesn't do anything because we're in the editor. That didn't work. Did I select the wrong thing? Maybe it did work. Yeah, it was because I was like moving my mouse around. Nope. Yeah, it just didn't work for... What? What? I think the color's just wrong. I think it was getting selected. I don't, it says the color's fine. It says it's... Wait, is it supposed to be select? Wait, huh? I did it for both. God damn it, I'm dumb. Get ready to be hearing that a lot. There we go. Now it should work. I mean, it worked. It was working. I'm just stupid. Play. Yep, there it goes. I can't click that, obviously. Okay. Alright, so now we need to start working on lobby logic, which is going to be great. It's going to be a good time. So, basically, when we create the lobby, because we're just showing text right now, we need to make it... We need to initialize the network, basically. So, I guess in the network controller, we need to reference that in the game manager. So let's do public network manager. Let's call it network. Find object of type. Okay, network manager. This is just an override method for the mirror network manager. So we need to find a way to start the server through code. It's just start server? It's not that easy, right? That'd be dumb. There's no way. There's no way it's that easy. Holy fuck. So in the network manager, we need to identify if we're the host. Let's do boolean is host. Let's do false by default. Maybe we don't need this. How do I connect through this, though? I think that'll just work. If it does, we should get a little debug message that's like, you joined the server. Wow. That's ridiculous. Okay, that's ridiculous how easy that is. This shouldn't be here, though. Well, I don't know. How do we want to handle this? Because well, I guess the lobby manager, when it's eventually made, would return, like, what IP and port you're connecting to, but if you're starting this locally, this will be what it's always going to be, I guess. I mean, sans the port. I guess the port can change. It doesn't really matter. So here's where we get to start doing the weird stuff. The actual server stuff. So we'll need an array of players. How do I want to do this? Because I don't want to make a second... Oh no, I didn't even think about... Okay, here's what we're going to do for join game. We're going to... just do this. It'll should just connect when we do that. Because if we want to try testing multiplayer, I'm gonna need to figure out how to join lobbies anyway, so you're interactable again. Congratulations. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to add a text box. Input field. This will be for name, username. I'll put it at the top here. We'll have it default to player, I guess. Well, we need some kind of identifier. Oh, there, Turbo. I'll just have them assigned in an array, I guess. That'll be easy enough. So we'll do public let's make a dictionary, fuck it. Int. We don't even need to do that, just a string array. Players. On client connect. This is where my brain hurts a little bit. Especially with mirror, because I'm not really familiar with it. I think we need to make a player script. Yeah, let's do that. These are the kind of parts where I'm like not sure if I'm doing like a good practice, and I start like looking up tutorials and like what other people have done, and then I don't do anything for another like 3 hours. I'm actually surprised it's already been like 3 hours. I should probably eat something. But first, I'm gonna try just making some player objects, I guess. Yeah. I'll call it player controller. We'll just make the whole damn thing. Like, why not? Player controller. So this will hold all of the goods. So we want public. Bool. I'll put is. Yeah. And then we'll start putting game stuff here. Let me just while I'm thinking about it, public int, I'll call it gold. Public int candy. Public int underscore public int place public int items. And then we want to track like data of what kind of steps they or spaces they've landed on. Oh, that's actually public. I'll do it an int for now. Space color. I'll just do color, I guess. Turn color. I have to renew my car next month. My sister was reminding me because she's driving it right now. I always get notified anyways, so whatever. Anyways, I don't know. I don't think I can send this whole like thing over a network is the problem. Oh Jesus, yeah. There was a thing for scriptable objects, I think they were called, that would probably work. Unity, whoops, that's not the right window. Unity scriptable object. This might not be the best method. Here's what I'm gonna do. This is just gonna be a regular class. And then... yeah. We'll rename this... well, it's gonna get mad at me if I do. Rename this player, and then we'll make a new one for the actual player controller. And we'll just do public player. Oh, I need to call it player data. Because player is used by Rewired for some reason, which is dumb. They should name it something else. You know, that's actually really stupid of them. Like, it's fucking game development. Let's import a library where the controller scheme is called player. And fuck up everybody's class names. Where did it go? Oh, it probably closed. Rename. Like, who isn't gonna name something player in a game that they make? Okay, player data. There we go. Now it should work. Yep, cool. Alright, so now I can send this... yeah, I can send that over the network. That'll be easy. Easier. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. So instead of putting that in network... Sorry, I had to sneeze. The network manager has like a thing where you can, where is it? Where you can instantiate a prefab of a player object, which could work. Got a hair on my face. Oh my god. There it goes. Wasn't there max connections? I forgot to do that. Wait, really? Oh yeah, right here, max connections, okay. See, like, these two things here are pretty good. But, like... Well... I'm probably overthinking it. I was thinking of, like, because, like, eventually this object is going to have, like, model information on there, like, what model to spawn and stuff. Which I guess won't be bad. It'll be nice to, like, see what their model looks like when you join the main menu. But it's just gonna be like an array of integers or something that says like this is hair number 4, etc. Blah blah blah. So I guess that isn't bad. And then every time the scene changes, we just have to make sure that we're positioning every single player. Somewhere. See, this is why I wanted to do this network first. Like, imagine trying to figure this shit out after you made half of that game. I mean, I don't know. It's probably just as confusing as anything else. Hey, Eki. Maybe. I haven't even looked. I looked like at the beginning of the year, but I just wanted to work on that, the board game. Gotcha game. Let's look at game jams, because that gives me a chance to think things over. Let's see, jams. We got a mini jam coming up tomorrow. Let's see what this is. 72-hour-long game development jam for indie game developers that occurs every 2 weeks. It involves a required condition that is announced as soon as it starts to spice things up. Blah blah blah. This jam's theme is adventure. Wait, remember, limitation breeds creativity. You get the theme early so you can plan ahead. Just keep the limitation in mind. This gem's theme is adventure. This theme is purely inspirational and not required. Feel free to interpret it however you want. The limitation is a special condition that your game must follow, but is open to interpretation. If your game does not follow the limitation, it may be removed. The limitation will be announced when the game starts. Oh, you're still busy with school? When are you out? Forever. There's also like art jams coming up. Every week they always do like a they just call it weekly game jam, and those are always usually pretty fun. They're just random as far as I know. There's a Discord jam that's going on right now, but that started at like the beginning of the month. Yeah, here it is, weekly game jam. Like last week's game jam was Thumb War. Interesting. But yeah, game jams are cool. I guess I could just keep everything in here. We want to sync this. Is this not it? What was it called? Mirror, whoops, mirror, hey, mirror, sync vars. Oh, it has to be under a network behavior. Oh, okay. So maybe instead of dumping all this here, let's put it in a new manager. After the lobby is created. Well... yeah? Question mark? I'll just call it board manager? Next April? Oh. Next April. Well, I mean, compared to everything, I guess you're almost done. Only a year. A little over a year, I guess. It's not bad. Ooh, excuse me. Closer and closer every day. Huh. I just opened Twitter and it looks like they've... well, they're trying to cancel the Tokyo Olympics. Just completely. Like, they're just gonna skip it. Which sucks, but that's probably the better option. But god, if Japan didn't put a ton of money into that already. Yeah, they should. It just sucks. So let's instantiate this board game object. Or this board manager, I guess. I'll have to make a prefab for it, I think. But this will include player data. Whoops. We want to store what the current turn is. Total turns. We need to store... Well, we will eventually need to store route info and space info. I don't know about space info, but we definitely need to store like possible. I'm gonna not call them stars. I'm gonna call them candies. Possible candy spaces and current candy. I don't know if this is necessary. Probably, yeah, it's necessary. Data? What? Data? That's not a word. Data? What? You mean this word? It's data. It's not data. Data. It's data. That's the actual pronunciation. Star Trek did it wrong. Like, that's an actual thing.
Data.
The fuck? Fuck you, that's not right! That's something I learned. Oh, that's the American pronunciation. Okay, I'm gonna click on pronunciation book.
Data.
Fuck you! You're wrong!
We are looking at how to pronounce of data. British data. A little bit more. In both look.
It's potato potato. Suck my fucking dick. Okay. Anyways, fuck. What else do we need to store? Actually, we can do that here. Public. I don't know how I want to do this as a vector 2? Isn't there a way to do like a two-dimensional array? Whoa, C# 2-dimensional array. Oh, okay, that's easy. Public int current space. No, this was a huge meme in the 90s because of Star Trek. Data was only pronounced that way because they didn't know how to say it on the set and they just ran with it. It's like in an interview or something somewhere, I don't know. But it was a huge thing. It's data. probably need to store public int next space and previous space, I guess? I don't know if I need... Yeah, I should probably do previous space. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, really? I can't do it that way? Huh. What? Eat my dick. Alright. I don't know if I want to do it that way. I'm not wrong. I am wrong sometimes, but I'm not wrong about that. This needs to do network behave. Oh. Whoops. Stop. Using mirror. Import from. Whoops. Network behavior. We want to sync these. Sync vars. So you do it. Why isn't this working? Oh. Sync var. Okay, there we go. Will that work? Should work. No, I'm not high key. I guess we also need a, I don't know about this, public int current board. Oh yeah, bank. Public int bank. Hell, all of these need this, actually. I might not even need route info. Oh, I need the starting space, actually. Actually, I need at least the route group. I think. We're not even on the board yet, so I don't want to like get too crazy on this. Let's make a prefab for this really quick. Main menu. Let's make a new empty game object. We'll call it board manager. Dump it here. Okay. So I guess in the main, in the main menu, I need to make headers for these. Nice. Okay. Whoa, why am I doing that? See if that works. Oh wait, I need to add a don't destroy on load. Okay. Can delete that. See if it works. Whenever you're ready, Unity. What does that mean? No issues found. What's the problem? I don't even know what Weaver is. I didn't know that was a thing. How helpful. Doesn't work. You're lying to me. Sync lists. I see. Okay. Well, I don't want this to be read-only. Oh, I see. Okay. Sync list. Good God. I didn't even get to read the other errors. Oh, it doesn't like multi-dimensional arrays either. Ah! I can use a vector too, I guess. I don't want to. Jesus, calm down. I didn't even know if that worked. Let's go to player data. We need to do that here too. I bet this doesn't work either. The fucking errors look like garbage. It is impressive how long it's taken to just give me an error. Thank you. What? Oh, it needs to be instantiated. This seemed to work. Yay, okay. Oh, yeah, duh. Okay, put it. Why does it say clone? I guess it doesn't matter. But it worked. Okay, that works. So now we need to make the first player data, I guess. What we should do is make a function for this. What? Oops. I don't remember what this looks like. I... I need a way to send the server my player information. How did we do it here? Where's my game manager? I don't know. Maybe I should just... Yeah, I guess that is what I should do. I should have empty game objects that represent the players. Oh man, why is this so complicated? I don't... I'm reading documentation, give me a sec. By default, the server has authority over all objects. Okay. Like, I don't want the client to be able... Because, like, if the client had authority over, like, stars and coins, then someone could just cheat and make a big number and then send that to the server. The server's like, yeah, you win, good job. So we don't want that. Yeah, I think the player prefab thing is probably the way to go. What? This tutorial's like their getting started guide is just like, just do it, forehead. What does that even mean? It's like register with the network controller. What? Like, there's an offline and an online scene, then there's the player prefab. Oh, registered spawner prefabs. Interesting, okay. That seems like this list could get very large. I mean, maybe not. I need to munch on something really quick. I'm getting hungry. Okay, sorry. I didn't set up a BRB for this, so it's just awkwardly sitting here. So yeah, I think I need to make player objects, so basically this. Yeah. Oh, there's a best practices thing. Oh, work in progress. Oh, lordy. At least this is open source. Yeah, I'll make this the player... Actually, I'll put this just in the player controller. Uh... Yeah, in this I'll have to reference the players. Actually, I know how to do that already. Public player controller players public start. Oh wait, no, it's void start. No. That, I'm trying to think. Yeah, actually, I'll do this. Where's the player controller? We're gonna add a public bool is CPU, public int CPU difficulty. I'll start at 0. Yeah, should work. Wait, no, I need to go back. Go back. Don't need this anymore. Hello? All right. Wait. Oh, it needs a network identity. That's right. Okay. So now when we connect, we should see a player spawn. I think that's because I'm not considered ready, quote unquote. Well, how do I tell it that it's ready? That doesn't exist. What do you mean? The default implementation of this function calls network server set client ready to continue the network setup process. The fuck? Is it on the player? Wait, no, that wouldn't make sense. Wait, there's a room manager? Am I doing this all, like, ass backwards? They have a lobby! Oh my god. But how do I ready? Please, documentation, help. uh... I have no idea what I'm doing. Network server. What? None of this exists. Was there something in those examples that'll, like, help me cheat this? Oh, it's under Network Manager. What? Clearly, I don't know how I'm supposed to be doing this. There's so many ways to do this, and I feel like there is a right way to do this, is the problem. Unfortunately, this is the most complicated part. Like, once I get past this, like, developing the game is... It's not gonna be easy, but it's like, that's something I'd be more familiar with, I guess, but like, getting the network, kickstarted is the biggest roadblock that this has, that I have. Let me check something, because I want to see what it... There was a thing here. Autos run in the background. If I uncheck this, does that mean it's going to open up like a command window or something? It could be cool if I could see like what's running... No? Nothing? La 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 la. What was the point? Like, what was the point of this? What? Oh, if I alt-tab? Is that what that means? No, doesn't disconnect or anything. Doesn't do anything weird. I don't know. Fucking weird. Yeah, I think I might be overcomplicating this. Let me just look up and see if there's anything from Mirror. Mirror Lobby Unity. I have seen tutorials for this specifically, but a lot of them were like single instance games where you could like connect multiple people to a single running game, and that sounds like horrible. No, Unity, not you. That's the thing, like, you go and look at all these, like, random tutorials, and someone's like, hey, I just barely got my networking working, and they've got, like, this gorgeous fucking game out of nowhere. I'm over here struggling to, like, turn it on. This guy just has a demo, but you got like some source code or something, bro? Something I can look at? Nope. This guy's just like, look, I did it. Thanks, buddy. Well, there's something about it here. I'm gonna do some research, I think. And maybe I'll put a movie on the site or something. I was looking through forum stuff. I think it's good to stream this though. I feel like I've gotten more done today than I would have in the last week, just sitting here thinking about it. So I think that's good. I can't find anything about this. I mean, there's video tutorials, but they're like... Oh, this one's March of last year. Well, I'm almost done with the soundtrack. How much longer does this have? 7 minutes. We got 7 minutes. The other things that I have to do is, when someone joins, they need to know which player they are. I'm not sure if I like this setup because I feel like I keep scrolling trying to find what I'm looking for. But like, I feel like this is more organized. Like once this project gets like huge, I feel like this would be easier to find everything. Like this is only going to be relevant to this stuff instead of having everything in a scripts folder. I think I'm just stupid. Yeah, I think this is fine. I think. Maybe I'll change this to scripts. I don't want it to get too messy. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. There you go. Yeah, you know what? I know what to do. Let's actually separate it like this. So we'll have a board manager folder that'll host the prefab and the script. I'll just call this one rewired. I don't think this one's ever gonna have a game manger. I don't think this one's ever gonna have a a prefab is what I was trying to say. I hate that like every time you rename something, Unity is like, I have to recompile every single script the moment you change a single thing. It's just like, just do it when I hit the play button or something. There's probably a way to change that, but like, Jesus. Oops. I can make prefabs for these. I don't know if it's necessary. Okay. That's a little bit better. And then for like something like this, I can make like, because these could get like huge. So like you can make a folder that's like scripts. And another one for materials. Something like that. And then the prefab could just be at the root. I don't know. Maybe that's too much? Same thing for like this. Because some of these are only going to have like one script for them. Oh man, I didn't think about that either. Like some boards are going to have their own scripts. Actually, I know how to handle that. We'll just make like an event manager that gets referenced when the scene's loaded. That'll be easy. Well, easy, quote unquote. Because like this, the board manager, really just needs to reference like the gameplay aspects and the scores and all that. Just, you know, the global stuff. And then, there can be like an event manager per board that will be like, here's what happens if you land on these happening spaces or something. It can inherit from like a global event manager for spaces that are gonna have shit on every board. Yeah. And that will handle like the start and end turn events if there's something that's gonna happen to every single player. That could work. Alright. I'm gonna go offline and try and figure everything else out. But yeah, this was interesting and fun. Might try this some more. I'm gonna wait for the soundtrack to end and I'm gonna go. Bye!